everything.
Excellent. Intense sorting indeed. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Genshin Impact.
Where today we have a time limit on our stream because if we are going past midnight, then MiHoYo will just disconnect us. It's patch day.
It'll be fine. Yeah, look, they even removed my icon over here. There's nothing here.
Huh?
And if I go here,
they always remove
there's also
the battle
nothing
pass
here.
section. Okay, that's a little more unusual. That's a little more unusual. I did not know that they removed the wishes. The wishes? Really?
Yeah. They always do. You've clearly not played as much as I have.
Oh, Steph, I made an excellent stream title. I called this The Father, the Traveler, and the Holy Ghost.
I don't hear Steph laughing, so what I think he is that she left.
I was laughing, but
no,
silently
I don't know
laughing.
if you watched the
oh no,
what
there was
happens after
some,
you
but
left.
my microphone didn't pick it up, I guess.
Steph? I don't know if you watched what happened since you left. It was only like 10 minutes or so. Because I also got tired.
So, we went to Poisson, which has been invaded by murderous band of orphans. And they had a ghost in their midst. The ghost alleges that the father gives up random orphans to the doctor, I think, to do horrific experimentation on.
The wording she used was mother.
Yes. And we distracted the knave. And we have to do so again, so they can once again try to get the ghost in the sun.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, good luck, I say. Get that ghost some sunshine. Look, it's Dutch weather.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles.
That's impossible.
So what are you planning
to do now? You
can't
reduce Paimon to even less?
Sleep?
Yeah.
Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Boop, boop, boop. She's onto us. Paimon, hide in a box.
Us? Distract you? Good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere? Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
Paimon.
Yeah. But Steven, don't give up the game. Paimon is...
Steven, don't. If she's like that, just start a random topic and be like, well, I'd kinda, I'm really curious about that mountain over there. Let's walk over there.
Exactly,
Did
Paimon is onto
about the
something.
one time I took a laser to the face? I should tell you about that story.
Also, I heard they have really delicious cakes at Hotel des Bois. Don't you want to try one?
The secret to taking lasers to the face is always in never skipping leg day. But no, stupid Steven is like, so you know everything then.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
That's
Good
fine.
things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
We're not children.
We're
What should
not
we
children.
do?
We're over 500 years old.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
We should chuck that pigeon that Linny gave us. And then we pull out the pigeon out
Just
of our
right
pants
next
and
to
we're
him. Well,
like...
if you know anyway, I'm gonna release this pigeon in front of you.
So also, we've been hanging
You should
on to
take the
this...
pigeon and put it in the pan.
We've been hanging on to this pigeon since yesterday. Paimon, did you remember to feed the pigeon? Paimon?
Sorry, can you please remind Paimon of what a pigeon is? He forgot.
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
Yeah, what's she gonna do? Kill Linny? I encourage that.
Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
Again.
LOL.
I don't think anyone important will die.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait. I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
So is not being murdered.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately. No
And so
matter.
I think a
I'm not one to
purchase in order.
discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm
Nah.
sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
Well, seems there is no other way to solve the issue, so I'll go find them for you.
I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If Linny
With
and
your
the
Xbox
others
logo
manage
eyes?
to dispose of Clairvy in the
Yeah.
meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe.
Alright. Can I administer the punishment?
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a
that again?
considerable amount of time to train a bird
Oh.
like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, for the matter at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you. but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
And then we went somewhere else.
Exactly, Steven's like, you know what? See you next patch, okay?
I'll be back in a year.
How about I don't deal with that?
Yeah, we'll check back in a year and see if you've resolved things by then. Otherwise, your organization is moving really slowly.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Neuvillette.
While we wait here, right?
And stare at you reading.
This is awkward. I hope it has like an executive summary at the top or something.
And now she goes to sit on the couch, and you go sit on the other couch. You definitely walked in the other direction from her just now.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette, so allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out.
What?
As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean.
What?
Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the
You're
ground
not very
and
good with
leaving
metaphors,
nothing
are
but a
you?
barren riverbed behind.
What? I think she's
I
wrong on
get
like
it.
all accounts.
I get it, what she's going for.
But she wants the orphanage children to be imprisoned and executed.
Sometimes the children get out of the large body of water, and sometimes new ones come in, and most of the children will,
Drown.
vanish if they try to get out. And she's now getting probably to that she would like some to succeed.
Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field
She
in need
wants
of
to
irrigation.
relocate children.
Or perhaps the glass of a certain
That's called
water
human
tasting
trafficking and illegal.
enthusiast.
No, instead of
did
having
you
them
get a river
killed,
traveler?
deleted, she wants them relocated so they're safe elsewhere. Because someone simply not meant to be
Here you
within
can
that one family.
here you can tell that that Stephanie is actually much smarter than me because it took me way longer to realize this.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
You would
I
be
don't
an
want.
idiot to
I
have.
don't want criminals.
Yeah,
And she's like, oh no, the ones I'll send your way won't be criminals.
yeah. You would be an idiot to believe her.
Mm-hmm. It's basically
I seem
like,
to
will
recall
you
there being a
take my,
transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could
child
expound on
soldiers?
that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no
Exactly.
longer
Like,
carry
we're
out
gonna
any
leave
special missions.
one person a
within
year or so.
Fontaine.
What's this?
I presume I can take your words to mean that
I
in the
think she's
future,
looking
cases
for
similar to the
specific kids
Tartuffe
to.
assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe. Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing.
Yeah,
Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
you're a fucking moron, Neuvillette.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next meeting, yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right,
I
traveler
wonder what she's
Paimon.
offering in
Time to go.
exchange, besides just fucking off. I think that's just what she's offered. Just fucking off and not interfering as much in the nation.
Yeah, unless it,
Yeah, but
it suits her.
But
Yeah,
the
unless
problem here
actually
is
necessary. So that's still
yeah.
like, whenever I feel like it, I'll still do it.
Yeah.
So that's the problem, right? Like, it's the entire organization's job to be spies on a national level. You can't just leave. You will be severely reducing your effectiveness without having anything to show for it.
This is dumb.
Well, Steven, at least I can console you with the fact that at the end of this we get to kick some ass. If for nothing else, then play it for the boss battle that you unlock.
So,
Yeah.
What exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay. Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
The Knave may seem relaxed, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betray the organization must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about killing those children. How should we stop her? No, there's something else we should figure out first.
Where do they sell the new flavor of ice cream that I've heard about?
I was gonna say, why should we stop her?
While we were talking in front of the Palais Marmonia, she mentioned Clairvy's name. Does that mean she knew where Clairvy was this entire time? Maybe she even anticipated how Linny and the others were going to act.
Wait, she did not mention Clairvy, did she?
We're
He
being
took our
attacked!
wallet! Punch him!
Oh, shoot.
I don't believe
you
this for
alright?
one bit. We just lost something.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry.
Was
I
it
was
your
so focused on
innocence?
selling these papers, I wasn't looking
No.
where I was going.
I
I
don't
also
trust
wasn't
people
paying
like that.
attention.
Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
What?
The House of Harv.
I don't want your trash. It looks kind of familiar for some reason.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Is that to give us a hint?
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway.
Is he from the newspaper?
It's my
No.
fault, really. I was just trying
This
to bring home
is-
some extra mora for the family.
No, he
but
would have brought
I
up if
bit
he
off
was
more than I
from
can
the
chew. I haven't
what
had
was the
many
name?
takers
the
today, so
message
I'm
in
still
the
swimming in
newspaper.
Steamboat.
papers.
If he was from the Steamboat immediately.
What's going
They
on
all do.
here?
They're just too proud of that.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on
Newsboy.
accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with mora, it's just... I don't have
For
any
running
on me at
into
the moment.
someone?
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory, though.
Fuck off!
I'm
You're
getting married
overstaying.
soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself. Anyway, I
No
should head
one
out.
cared for that
Goodbye.
info. Extra.
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson. We've even acquired some
Poisson?
light reading to enjoy along the way.
Awesome.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer? Paimon just
Oh,
realized
you're
how
really
hungry
stretching
she
this,
is.
Paimon.
She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Looks like Paimon is trying to buy us more time. Alright.
Poorly.
What should we do?
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless.
Your mother is meaningless.
That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. I just have one condition. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Clairvy, are you not? And my relationship to her.
I just realized that the knave is the friend from Clervy.
Oh.
That was taken away and experimented on, and then became the knave. And inflicted horrible, horrible things on the other children. And the nation of Fontaine. She should be stopped
Is this?
and killed.
Oh.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden? You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
Yeah, you need to go to bed tonight without brushing your teeth.
You
Punching
overestimate
people
yourself.
costs extra.
You don't have the talent for bad things.
Oh, you've never seen what I did to the stocks of that poor
The most
person.
important consideration in a
I bought
negotiation
tickle powder
is
in.
that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far.
Your condition.
Wonderful. Here it is. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Nope. No.
Okay, sounds normal enough. But what do you mean?
You're crazy,
when
Paimon!
the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide.
This could be when they try to rebel against the Tsaritsa, and now you're caught in the middle of 2 parties you don't like.
Yeah, but we could just
Make
lie.
the choice you deem fit. Not getting in their way.
No, but she said make the choice you seem fit and side with the house.
Alright, let's lie. We accept, wink wink, your condition.
Then we have a deal.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Not like we're signing a contract. Can always just break our promises.
Promises, schmomises. Go to the nameless room.
Well, you would be in other RPGs, but this one has a fixed storyline, so you don't have a say in this. You just pretend you do.
Mm-hmm. Now the RPGs are be like, yeah, have this 50 gold for the special trade. Kabam! Oh, he's dead. Shame. Let's take the 50 gold in his pocket. Note that doesn't reflect me IRL. I don't
I
pay
was
people.
gonna say like I am so glad we have like a justice system in place
I would
and
not just
laws
shoot
and that
someone to
kind of
get my
thing.
money back IRL.
Yeah, sure. But if they're not looking, taking out of the register is fine, right?
No. There's a very stark contrast between how I handle real life versus video game.
Exactly. In video games, you're just a murdering loot goblin.
Oh. And don't just murder everyone.
Only the ones who you think deserve it or are being too slow to respond, right?
Those who deserve it, and those who just annoy me.
And
Or those who
and those
pose
who
a
are
risk.
those who are unjustifiably rich, right? Those also
What
need to
is
die.
this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by
comment.
everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble. No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you. It was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Alright.
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children.
But she's not an orphan.
No, but her mother needed the money.
Oh.
Crucibina was the knave at
New
that
dresses
time,
don't buy
and the House
themselves.
of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clairvy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house.
Again, not an orphan then.
No, just the kid of the orphanage leader.
Clairvy
Yeah.
was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Tevat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process.
Why?
There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose.
I think it's very easy to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process.
Depends
count
if
the
she was
bodies?
also 6 back then. And it was all covered up. I don't know.
They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
So those were the experiments Clairvy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clairvy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clairvy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have
You
listened,
don't
right?
understand parents necessarily.
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clairvy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clairvy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
That's
Barry.
you.
Wait, the friend that Clairvy mentioned?
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now. Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded.
Why are you laughing? Some people never outgrow their hairstyles, okay?
I was looking at the cross in the eye.
That, you know, when someone's born with different eyes, you know that they're going to be an important character.
Her
I was
cold-blooded
born
nature allowed her to
cross-eyed.
see through Crucibina's facade.
That's
Yet,
different from
it
having
was also
crosses in
this
your eye.
cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clairvy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clairvy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clairvy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will. Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no. What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Peruere weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Peruere suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but Peruere could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Like, I guess escape contains all forms of escape. Seems drastic to just be like, let's die.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free.
You know,
It happened
depression
during a
does
duel.
things to people.
When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Peruere. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle. But ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Peruere end her life. From
Was
that
this a
moment
forced
on,
battle? Oh,
Peruere's journey was one
Aw.
written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood,
yeah.
the sole
So
victor in
they
Mother's
were forced
endless
to fight
game of
each other.
slaughter. A trail of corpses.
And then the
strewn
kid
across her
decided,
path
okay,
to
I'll die
success.
instead of kill my friend.
It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
The feelings of senseless slaughter of children, the enjoyment of breaking young lives, perpetuating
far,
this endless cycle of torture. Am I getting close?
So far, she's
Chris,
headed
you
towards
mean-
another narrative.
But
But
Correct. This is the place where Peruware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also
Friend.
the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruware won the battle and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about, it was you all along. You're Peruware. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
Oh, okay.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories. After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
I have not asked a single question.
you just started ranting.
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the Clairvy we met, was she really a spirit at all?
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume.
So you did kill her when she was a kid.
Of course. The chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case. Clairvy died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well.
Alright. Alternatively, the knave did kill Clairvy when she was 6, but found that distasteful to tell to her superiors, so she lies.
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years worth, however. And it would be like living
I mean,
in
she
the
probably
past.
killed plenty of other kids.
Like
Why not this one?
returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder
So I'm kind
Paimon
of
got
thinking
such a
your
weird
theory
feeling
is
when we were
not
talking to her.
very
I
realistic.
think she's telling the truth here.
I think she lies. Lies to make her seem more sympathetic.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen. Shadows
Which
don't
is
have
still
the
what their
capacity
mother
to
did.
learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes. The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape, and it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Wait! Paimon can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way? So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend! At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nantoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Eh.
Is this really what you want to do?
Steven, shut up.
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Just shut your mouth, Steven.
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs: anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, the musicians arrived.
Here they are, Father.
Ah, she stands in the shadow. In the shade.
You gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me. Lenny!
Oh, hey, look, it's Clairvy.
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time. But I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house, and for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants: Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy. Nantoy clearly said, "If only Father wasn't the one who took us in." Sato added, "I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person."
Okay, so far no treachery. Just discontent.
Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
It's
Oh,
not
you're
like
not
I'm
making
the
this
only
better, I
one who
think.
heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoy, I'm
Remember?
sorry.
Intelligence agency?
I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
What he says and what he does is like completely opposite. It's like, yeah, I would do anything. I would give my
I'd
life.
give
Yeah,
my life,
but
except
actually not. Get fucked.
except give my life for you.
Why? Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules.
Nope.
Plain and
You
simple.
just admit it, you idiot.
And now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry, Chapleau. Fultz. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our
Hey,
punishment.
speak for yourself.
Chapleau, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Nice friends you have there, Steven.
Yeah.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like.
Yeah, and your leader least of all. She started talking about water and stuff and was like, yeah, and the families need strict rules and stuff.
I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please. Linny, you...
Lenny, you're being unfair.
I
You have
also
plot
agree with
armor
Lenny.
because you have a vision.
Well, that's a lot of child killing.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However,
You totally can.
Given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way. Draw your weapons and face me.
Our weapons?
And then Linny's like, you know what?
Father,
Steven's
are
my
you referring
weapon.
to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
Impossible.
And you've already lost before
Father
you've
is
drawn your
way
sword
too
from
strong,
it.
even for Lenny.
That's Mappa.
He chose his weapon poorly. I will use this playing card. And the other two chose swords.
Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that?
We should...
Sit down. Grab
should-
popcorn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We should
exactly.
get some
You sit
snacks.
back there and you bring me my sweet madame, Paimon.
If they lose, those people from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
No.
This doesn't concern us.
Is executing them really what she wants? But she can also just
What she
lose.
wants. She's not out to actually kill them.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Back then she never actually answered my question. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
There's no way the knave will lose on purpose. Although...
When guests are around,
You might just
families are
use
often on their
20% of
best
her strength or
behavior,
so.
and any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
So what she's saying is, while she is killing those children, we should kill the other children.
Jesus Christ! She's staring towards you, helping them, and everyone's surviving while they still learn a lesson.
I
And
mean,
you're like,
Steven draws all the right lessons here, right? That's exactly how this is supposed to go.
no.
So she said something about purifying the taint. So if we kill all the children and then her, Neuvlet's water has been purified. Oh, it all makes sense now.
No, that's totally not what she's getting.
Steven, draw thine sword.
Where are you going?
Traveler?
Not the blunt one.
We will kill you with this blunt sword. It will be painful. And I will make it hurt.
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
Don't be so surprised. You're constantly asking, oh, will you do nothing to help? And all Steven can do is fight. Well, fight and take lasers. That's all he can do.
That's all I can do.
That's not true. Steven did
I'll
some.
allow it.
Steven did
We
some
do have a
reasoning and
ready-made dueling
detecting
ring
as
at our
well.
disposal, after all.
Yeah, that's
All
just
I would
fighting
advise
in
is
court.
this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon and give it your all. Any less, and you may just lose your life.
Are we gonna do the job of Linny and stuff for them?
Of course you are. Now that I think of it, I think I lost that one or two times before I made it. I'll probably do better.
Closer now.
Oi, 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 oi.
Scatter! Gather! Order guide
I'll just bring in several gods.
And voila!
With these
And
rising
what?
flames,
Think Sanctified. Silence.
Is it my turn now?
Nope. I sidestepped your attack.
Now that's more like it. Closer now.
Father's even stronger than I expected.
Yeah.
You're not contributing, folks.
Is it my turn now? Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Kind of like, so are we soloing this or are you gonna contribute?
Have a taste of permanent.
Oh, I'm curious how you're gonna do this one, because this mechanic usually requires you to heal.
Trapped like
Yeah,
a
I can
bunch of
heal.
helpless
How do you do that?
with these rising
With lead heals.
flames.
Do you just absorb HP from the bubbles?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Are you alright?
Bloom dash.
The countdown has begun. Into the wind.
Charge.
Fly tangled in a web. How we have to draw my blade. And with these rising flames.
Raymond, any moment now. You're allowed to draw the fucking blade any moment.
Have a taste of purgatory.
This is order.
Yeah, invincibility train.
Silence.
And voila!
One is just standing on the side going, and voila. Well, not doing anything.
Yeah, they were just standing there. Beep! We can take that. It's fine.
That's a specialty.
Cinder of the two worlds. Oh, okay.
And of
Too
two
fast.
worlds. Arlecchino.
Kindness has been
Solidify.
sealed away.
Oh,
My blade is all that remains. The wind knows me.
might need.
These
Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
No, maybe that heals enough so that Steven should not be in trouble, but without that he might be.
Yeah, but keep in mind,
settle down.
watch out for your opponent's movements.
Yes,
Because in a
thanks.
battle they might move. Yes.
Now's our chance. Your punishment made manifest.
Bow your head.
Suntown is only the beginning.
Propagate!
What's going on? My screen suddenly went black. Dodged. Dodged. Get wrecked.
You should know
Now,
better than to
Stephen.
crowd in one place.
Oh look, Rubene's tanking it. It's fine.
Now, Stephen, she has no arm.
Yeah, look at them tanking that. Like a champ.
No! I'm sorry, Father!
Right?
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
You know, I think you've outdamaged her most dangerous attack.
Why
Made
is
it
it
out,
like
did
I'm
you?
losing?
You're stronger than I expected.
Because you've not yet recovered all of your 500-year-old power.
A crimson moon?
Reality marble.
I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to.
Boo! I'm totally strong enough to beat her.
And this one you
Terrible performance,
canonically
Steven.
actually lost.
Boo, I say. Cop out. Just kill me.
I see you didn't have the guts.
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
Actually, with saying that she gives up here, I technically win.
Yeah.
By
You
forfeit.
did not
Oh
give up.
no, Stephanie, he's warping reality again
Yeah,
to
no,
pretend
no.
he wins.
To be honest, we were not done fighting. She decided to walk past us. And she's like, oh, we can end things. Yeah. Yeah. She was the first
Yeah.
to say, you know, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was winning. I was winning so hard.
Brother, are you
Yeah,
alright?
there's one harbinger who
Mooney.
can just make us fall asleep, and there's
Given that
one who
I am
can
the victor of this duel,
completely
as
immobilize us. We
agreed,
gotta
the punishment stands.
Not good
find
chances at
something
this point.
else. Yeah, we gotta find ways to deal with those things.
Also, she says she's the victor of the duel, but she isn't.
No!
I never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution.
It will be
Elwar,
guillotine
the
instead.
bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then,
Exactly. She
in
didn't
just a
lose
moment,
them.
I'll
She
have
just
you administer
used
them.
it on some test animals.
You know what would have been fun if the young girl was like, yeah, no, they were scary, so I chucked them in the river.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away. If you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization.
And
In other
otherwise, you
words,
die from shock.
administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity.
So that means the young man that I thought looked familiar, the one selling newspaper outside the Palais Marmonia, must have been the same horror we saw on the list of executions. He wasn't killed at all.
He didn't look that horrific. Don't be
Memory
mean.
is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
Now, if my understanding of the knave is right, she really thinks that of that as killing him. The horror that lived in the House of Hearth is death. One that remains is simply a lifeless husk. maybe it's worse than ending their lives?
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
No. She's torturing
No,
No,
this
you
is what you
and then
you
wanted.
just
changing
let
you
go.
into mindless husks.
You get like
You get what you wanted.
factory reset to
A normal
some
life
point.
without intelligence agency.
She gets factory reset. Okay.
Yeah. How long has she been
That's
here?
not a good thing
Since she
for
was like
humans, Steph.
5?
If you did that, then we
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to speak,
You
walk, and other
misunderstand.
funny things.
Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
I wonder how exactly, like, to which point, like, will you still be so
No,
much
we'll gloss over that.
functional?
We'll
Yeah.
gloss over that.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I
You have
let
to
you
be
down.
really desperate to
but I-
get out of a
I really-
situation to accept this.
And she's like in a cult.
Yeah.
It's good that she wants out.
Don't cry,
Yeah.
Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Actually, you should forget what she taught you. That's the point.
Of course. I'll remember.
No, forget.
No,
Dry
you
your
won't.
tears and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Not that you'll be able to
Chapeau,
remember what
Right.
you really
Folks.
What
wanted.
I'm thinking here
Take
is,
them back to Poisson. And bring Lenny
am
and
I
the others as
allowed
well.
to make notes about who I am as a person and all that kind of stuff? And you can inspect the notes and check if there's no hidden info in it there and all that. But something like, I wake up at some point with amnesia, kinda, but I still have this notebook from past self who at least described some things, you know?
Yes, but the problem is that most people then would try to be would try to remember why they were smart enough to write this thing in the first place. Like what caused them to know about the upcoming memory loss. So that's a hint back to the old life, which might not be good in this situation. Otherwise, you're completely correct.
I feel
I
like this
prepared
can be
3
worked
extra
out.
vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
I ain't buying any of this.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny. I'll help you walk.
Push this child over, Lenny.
Thank you.
Oh.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's done speechless.
She probably has had enough lies.
Oh. Okay then. Huh?
Oh, I accepted that
You
readily.
accepted it just like that? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to
I
know
mean, she's
why
doing
I'm
it
like
professionally,
this.
but fine.
I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You
I
never
killed
stopped
both of
trying to
you.
defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, "For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die."
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's
Actually,
more
otherwise
than
you run
enough.
out of spice too
That's
fast.
exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
It's really shit.
Really?
There's like grass and makes you
Of course!
itch, and it's
We've
better to
traveled
stay
all over the
indoors,
place.
really.
We
The
got
end of
so many
Yeah, that's
mosquitoes.
stories
Steven.
about
That's
how
like
we
Steven.
captured for 3 days straight.
and like for 3 seasons of the year, you're itchy and snotty.
Yeah, and then there's also 3 seasons when you're cold. Really cold. It
Wait,
goes
what?
from really
That's too
hot,
many seasons, Steph.
and then seasons of cold, and it's really sucks.
Let's talk about hmm, about contracts. Oh,
Let's talk about contract.
let's
So
talk.
you see, where you want to purchase a house, you need to get a mortgage.
You know what? The most appropriate one is The nation of freedom.
Exactly, the nation of idiots and drunkards.
You know, I used to
Everyone
dream
is just
of being a
fucking
bard, playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
Yeah, that's the other part. The dude is always listening in when you're talking in Mondstadt. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I felt like you had to go through all of them.
Let me tell you about the time I tanked a laser.
Ah, that's where Mora comes
And
from.
also when we dropped a
never knew
building
that
on someone, it
before.
was awesome.
If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
You know, if we were to scroll back more than a little bit, Mother was actually wearing a dress in those in that one image.
Yeah, but
Yes,
they
but
wouldn't
that's not what
accept.
she said. Perry wouldn't want to wear it. Mother would not accept it.
Alright. I fought a god and defeated her.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once saw
They
a
have
drawing
funny
of
ears.
this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that?
Yeah, but they only
talking
do
about
beetle
Noni.
battling.
Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
So we did the movie Inception.
I was always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding.
I bet you could
Being
ask
able to
Lisa about
study
that.
whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
Let me tell you about Layla. Okay?
The situation was super dangerous.
Sounds pretty great, huh?
Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no!
You
That
completely
must have
botched the
been hard for
pronunciation
all
there.
of you. What happened next?
It's okay. She's not
Don't
a native.
worry, we were able to turn the situation
trying.
around super quickly. All thanks to Detective Paimon, of course. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this.
Ah, she's
After the
trying to
failed
just
magic
keep the
show, we
girl
rushed to the
busy
scene
until
and...
day arrives. And then she suddenly realizes she's standing in the sun.
That would be fun. Maybe this is the first time she's ever been able to truly relax, but I'm not sure how long this moment can last.
Shadows don't have
Just
the
check your clock.
capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
As time passes, she'll probably forget everything we've told her. Go back to being that scared little girl who could only hide in the shadows. Huh, I was so busy thinking I almost didn't notice. The sun has risen.
See? Death is awesome at this. Plot predicting. You sure you've not played this?
You've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my
writing
authority as the knave, I
has
shall
a few
announce how
turns
this
here and
matter
there.
ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no
But
longer tied
it's
to this
overall
place.
quite
Nor are
predictable.
you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well?
Now you get to experience the graveyard.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy.
Why? She's a ruthless killer.
Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
He's killed so
No
many
one was
children.
murdered
May
here.
we meet again someday.
No one was murdered in this storyline.
What about the pigeon? The pigeon was murdered.
A pigeon was handed back, he was not murdered.
Clairvy.
If it was murdered, it was because Paimon got hungry.
Yeah.
She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
Oh.
Yeah, find another victim.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell
Like
her
that
the
Foltz guy,
aurora
right?
I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures.
That's unlikely. Auroras typically look better in pictures because of the camera, the wider spectrum.
But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Father?
You're still here?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filial and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'Été. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas. I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I mean, you could just convert
never
it into
understood
normal
what you
Overwatch.
saw in me. What made you believe I was
Not that you have any
deserving of
funding
that
after
throne?
that.
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family. You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
What? But what about Steven?
You
You're
don't
a
count.
hero, Linny.
Fuck you, kid.
Hero. Father is the real
Father?
hero.
Motherfuckers.
Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
I would like to point out for the audience that it's inaudible, but I'm rolling my eyes.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store.
Insert
I can
sound of
hear it.
Steve
Head of
rolling
this
his eyes.
organization
No,
requires
I
the
can hear
strength
it.
of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If
What?
reaching
That
a
was that
certain
noise. It
standard
just
were
couldn't
required
place
to
it.
go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my
That was the
predecessor.
rolling of eyes.
Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be
Oh
repaid.
god.
Steven,
Plus,
careful!
with
Careful,
Project
your eyes
Stuja
are
at
might
hand,
fall out!
there are many dangers
Steven!
ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment.
There was no camaraderie.
No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
You don't want me to do that. I'll kill you. Well,
After you have a 2-day nap, right?
oh, I have to take a 2-day nap.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, wouldn't this be the perfect place to wait for 2 days? It's like you're on a charging station.
Like, boom, 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 boom.
Welcome to Ballet,
Oh wait, what?
Start menu, and then to the clock. To the left, all the
Oh
way to
yeah,
the left.
that's
and then
where
down.
it was.
And so, time in Tiviat moved forward. And it moved forward until it was time for the story to continue.
He's like, welcome to the palace. Welcome.
Didn't Linny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Booth d'été? Oh, Paimon wonders how they're doing. Maybe we should go check on them.
Paimon, it's really nasty to kick people who are already down, okay?
Excellent idea.
It's pretty mean of you to suggest that.
Yeah.
Lynette? Fremine? How are you feeling?
Much better.
Do you feel ready to leave Fontaine?
What a relief.
First Nation Isle?
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
There's no need to worry.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't even turn over. Oh,
Was it the stage
and I
fright?
wanted to ask, is Clairvy gone?
Yeah, it was
Lenny and the other members have
ruthless.
left
Just
Croissant and
kept
returned to the
beating
House
her
of the
into the
Hearth.
floor.
According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
Well, the sun shone on her deathly pallor.
I see.
I'm glad.
Hey!
Father
I'm
came to
glad.
check up
May
on
the
us 2
animal
days
arcan
ago
bless you.
and told us about what happened with Crucibina and Clairvy. Actually,
Wait, something's
I've
wrong.
met
How is
Crucibina before.
that you're sneezing and not Steph? Steven, I mean. How is it that you're sneezing?
Fever.
Wait,
Airing
what?
my house
You've met the former knave?
after it, finally got colder outside. Or less warm, I should say.
Well, Alex can't relate.
And
Huh?
having hay
What?
fever.
Steph said, "Oh, there is colder weather here, so I aired out my house."
Yeah. And that means that with my pollen allergy, I've been sneezing the entire fucking time.
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
Ah, so you watched the knave
Crucibina had an
slew
extremely
mother
cruel
then?
and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating.
Oh, my
Not
eyes
to
are
Young ones
rolling
got
again.
those
The
bad
experiment she
vibes.
valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crucibina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included, were lost to the flames, along with the
That's
painful
called destroying
memories
evidence, by the
they
way.
represented.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crucibina or Clairvy.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false
Only
sense
the
of
darkness
gratitude
of the
towards her
present,
if we
right?
knew about it.
Only that one.
The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence.
Ugh.
Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now. And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The
Even
members of the
more
house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit. If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have
Well,
already...
I guess things improved.
Don't think
Now
about
it's
that.
up, I guess,
Father rarely brings up the fact that
up
she
to
saved
Lenny
us.
eventually to
She doesn't
improve
believe
it
that
even
being indebted to her
further.
should be what ties us together.
Burn it all down. Disband it.
Yeah.
But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because this is our home.
I
We may have
will
arguments or
intensifying.
times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go. So I wanted to say
Amen.
thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
You're not welcome.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
So this way, you only lost your doubts about your cult. Very
Paimon,
good.
You're welcome
Paimon,
anytime.
you didn't do anything.
Filial and Nantoy okay?
They did.
There was some intense fighting.
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started
Oh,
running recently.
if they were like factory, like if they were reset to like 5 years old or something, would they just randomly be like, you know what? I have no idea how I got
Coffee's
here.
amazing.
Let's go to the cafe and drink coffee.
And talk about the opera.
They seemed happy.
I'm sure 5-year-old
Where in
me would
Fontaine,
be like, "Oh,
everyone
Let's
talks
say
about the
they
opera
finally
here.
found the kind of life they always wished for.
Boo! Boo, Genshin Impact.
There's massive gaps in your memories. You have no fucking clue what you're doing there, why you're there, who you are.
Alright.
Well, after you're done complaining, you may proceed towards Natla.
Okay.
I had a place where I lived, but where's that place now? I guess it's this building. Okay, yeah, sure. It has stuff in it. Must be mine. Let's go for a coffee.
Look, they of course they were like, yeah, no, we have to make one of our villains characters. Yeah, it's actually sympathetic, and I'm like, cowards. I choose to ignore this. Ugh. Makes your story actively worse. I strongly dislike this one.
Look, in this way, I kind of like a lot more what some of Arknight's stuff did when they allowed former villains into your cast. They're like, no, this person has changed, and here we're showing you all the details of the story, how they have changed. You might
Yeah,
still
but
dislike this, but it's not like as forced sympathy as here.
It's like, yo, they were actually never evil at all. No, don't forget that they like strong-armed an entire nation and that they're like secret spies. That's actually really cool, and they're not really bad.
Don't
wink,
forget the
wink.
assassinations.
Yeah, they killed it, but actually no, they killed them symbolically. Cowards, cowards
No,
and fools.
not that one. The guy who was embezzling from charity, they actually just assassinated.
Yeah, but that was actually a bad guy, and he deserved to be killed, murdered.
Does it?
Instead of being brought before a court in the land of courts and like.
Well, they
law.
just served. They just saved Neverlet some time, right?
Yeah.
After all, the court case could have taken up until 3 days.
Cowards and fools, a lot of them.
Cowards and fools and cowards.
And you know what I even hate more? That they make me fight a boss battle. I win the boss battle and they're like, yeah, but you actually lost the boss battle. Just make me lose.
Yeah, I hate boss losses so much. Like also in Final Fantasy, where we had to fight Xenos the very first time, and it was like so clear that you were meant to lose, but I was just not losing. And after half an hour of that fight, I was like, you know, I've chipped off a couple of centimeters of this bar that's like 2 decimeters. I feel like I'm supposed to lose.
Then I can respect more, because then they actually make the boss like actually beat you.
No, because I was not being beaten.
Yeah.
I was just in the tip-top shape for half an hour long, and I was like, yeah, the only way to progress, I guess,
Stephanie,
is to stand in the
your
AoE
patience was beaten. Don't try to wiggle out of this.
I hate it so much when a game forces you to lose. Just put it in a fucking cutscene then or something that you can't beat them, instead of making me fight the losing battle. That's just.
I've had that subverted though as well, where I was like, holy fucking crap, this is hard. You're supposed to lose this, right? And then I lose, and they're like, no, we were not supposed to lose this. This is an actual boss battle.
Yeah, but that's like way
And then you
better,
just
right?
learned you suck ass.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that big disappointment, I guess we'll go this way.
No, please. Can you? Yeah, pretty please.
Go over here.
For example, yeah. It's really a much cooler experience if you get to like see the entry into the country.
That way is north.
Suspicious updraft
Ow.
detected.
Ow. Uh-oh. I want a ghost building. I think it's
You
fine.
are on a ghost building indeed.
It's okay. You'll ghostly fall off at some point if you keep walking.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
There you
Yeah.
go.
See. Remember the line before Paimon reins you in.
It'll be fine. I'll skirt Paimon's patience.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Come on, give me the red alarm. So you
know,
want to? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Paimon, do you have
I
something
really
to
should have
say?
done that on vacation when you were walking into one direction. I should have stopped you and was like, how about we explore the area ahead of us later? Why do you always get the best ideas when it's too late?
That's a big typhoon or
It's okay. It's
sandstorm.
not headed our way.
It's okay. It's not heading our way. That village over there might be wrecked, but
Well, if
Oh,
they
there's
do
nothing
not
that
see
direction.
that coming right now, they're very blind, and there's nothing we can do, honestly, if they have not spotted it yet by now.
come on.
Well then, in an age without cars though, would you be able to evacuate fast enough when one of those things is coming in? I don't think so.
Depends. If you know well ahead of time, you might be able to get out of its path. Like if a tornado heads towards your village and you're like, it's moving straight towards us.
You should evacuate.
Let's flee at a 90-degree angle.
Or brace.
Tornado is coming and Steven's like, okay guys, girls, strap yourselves in. This is gonna be wild.
Just hold on tightly.
Oh, look. There is water in this desert.
And then Stephen drowned and had to walk the entire distance again.
Nah, I've been to Fontaine. Water's now my friend.
Not anymore. This is no longer a Fontainian water.
Oh yeah, look, it does drain stamina.
Yes.
Yes. But if you don't speed up and you just keep going at this pace, you should be fine. And if not, consume stamina food, which you, of course,
Probably
have.
have, right?
You'll make it.
It'll be fine.
You're already halfway there.
Do you not have Farina? You can just walk over water. Everyone
just
can walk
swim
over water,
faster if you
clearly.
want.
You can. It also drains your bar significantly faster. Oh, that's a sandbank.
What the sandbag?
What you
I
were
only
just,
know
what you
mountains.
were just on.
Solidify.
Flamenco.
Yeah, it's a flamenco.
Ole.
So, only the flamenco knows where the flamenco's.
Goes. Only the flamenco know where the flamenco go.
Clearly, the heat has gone to all of our heads.
And then the traveler decided to walk to not long.
Exactly. Here we are in the nation of fire, which you can
Okay.
see by the fires everywhere.
Fire and goofy as
Special
fuck
effects guy,
dragon.
the fires, the fires.
People, did we forget about the fires? And somehow nobody has ever left.
Maybe they just all have a condition where they get super homesick the moment they step one foot out of there. What if it's just a nation of all shut-ins?
No, they're just everyone in this nation thinks it's the shit, so
Oh,
they
the
don't want
fire!
to leave.
The fire!
Ah, there was, and then it
A
turned
tiny
off.
moment of fire. Yeah, that was all there was in the special effect budget. Sorry, Steve.
You're like, is he coming? Can he see it? Yeah, I like the fire. Then I turned around and they were like, no, stop it.
Did you feel like the walk was worth it, Stephen?
You're
I'm
saying this to
enjoy this
hurt me.
brisk walk.
I know you're saying this to hurt me, and the terrible thing is it is working.
We had a nice
Feel
swim.
so good.
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Yeah.
There was a bunch of
I
graffiti.
arrived here
So many
during
strange
daytime, okay?
mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before!
Alpaca.
Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where
Uh,
should we start?
Let's try heading this way.
Good idea. Finding people
Yeah,
means we
these
can learn
signs of,
information about the local Archon.
Graffiti.
And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Aren't you like not disappointed that this nation's Archon is not here to immediately invite you?
Yeah. Maybe we should ask Mika who the Archon is.
Steven is like,
Well,
where's my carpet?
This one is easy to get along with.
Yeah.
As long as we don't get on their bad side,
Now
we should
this
be
one
fine. Come on, let's keep
will
following the
announce
road.
themselves soon enough.
Remember, Paimon, if it's the god we're looking for, then we'll kill her.
The hours resplendent on the sun-blooded farm. I have no idea if the letter have said that, because it was got too fast, but that did sound nice.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa!
the hell?
Whoa! Psychedelic drugs.
That's a side quest.
It's time for drugs.
You will
Defeat
have
the
to do
Rift
the
Town.
first super small part, or you can't leave.
Yeah.
Dog.
Silence.
Get wrecked.
This is not a side quest, this is actually part of the story.
Let the mighty be humble.
Side quest evolves
Is
from
it?
it as well. Yeah, meeting that one is part of the main bit.
Oh.
Scatter! One with nature.
I misremembered that.
Hey, big guy.
It's not.
You
It's.
okay? Can you stand?
It doesn't have voice lines, ergo it's not part of the main story.
Oh no, dude is really weak. Seriously, those floaty ghost dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all things floaty. You You're fairly floating, as floaty things go. Paimon's nothing like those guys.
Exactly, you're way worse.
Anyway, forget it for now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat. And then we'll let it rest for a while. It'll be feeling better soon, Paimon's sure of it.
Nah, it's too late.
It's too late. No!
Yes!
Oh no, it must be in so much pain, Stephen. You can rest now, big guy. You did good. Is there something else that's on your mind? Is there something you... Is there something you'd like to tell me?
Stretch your hand out. Join strength. Liberate the slaves.
Drive your women before you and hear their lamentations.
What?
To crush your enemy. See them driven before you. And hear the lamentations of their women.
Exactly.
I hear
Ow.
Steph's lamentations pretty often enough, thank you. It's not necessary to enforce them.
Ow.
Ow.
Just recently,
Oh,
Steph
the
was
stream has
lamenting about...
The stream has paused.
Maybe Steven overheated.
I had to do the thing. Okay. Is that your desire, or... Yes, the limitations. Reach out to the dying people. What are you doing? Stephen, you... I've become so dragon.
Oh, that's this part!
I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden I can become dragon.
Yeah, you.
Are you all right there, little guy? Little guy. Oh, what's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it when you fell from the barrier? Oh, if only we could bandage it. Hehe, it's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Lol. That's kind of one. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. I have no clue where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be. Up my butt! Something secret, somewhere safe, of course. Anyway, do you want to use my poopy scarf or not?
Keep it where I keep all the good stuff.
We'll use it. Thank you kindly, Paimon.
Rinse it properly beforehand.
Yeah. Alright, little guy, don't move.
Or it will hurt more.
Or little guy sure is well behaved there, traveler. Well, that should do the trick. Alright, feel better now? It looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how did you end up in the barrier? And those rift hounds? So you don't know either, huh? Well, now we don't really get what you're saying, But now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, did you not know where your home is? What
No, it
about
burned down
relatives
yesterday.
then? Oh wait, that big
Those
guy
are also
that
burned
died
down.
from earlier. What do we do to Steven? We can't just leave it here by itself, right? Pet, new mascot. It might be better if you stay with us for a while. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's still some space in the backpack, right?
Yeah. Maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach Natlan. But we've never seen anything like it. Ah, chosen of dragons. What'd that mean? You mean you heard
No.
something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons. There's a... Oh, that's the Genshin
That's the
Impact
"we're gonna
servers
eject you soon"
will
message.
undergo server maintenance in about 1 hour. Ah, that's not right now. Wait, they call little guys like this saurians around here, right? Come to think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to Bishop. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all.
Excuse me, we have plenty of friends who would also fit that description who aren't bishops.
2 legs, 1 tail. You just saw like a bishop.
Yeah, significantly different from us. We have 2 legs, no tail.
Exactly. We're happy to have it travel with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do first. Choo-choo, hey there little guy, would you like to travel with us? Looks like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon, and Steven's Steven. Oh yeah, you need a name too. Let Paimon think. Right. Since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown. Jesus Christ. Looks like it... Oh, I suspect it would only go down well at Good Hunter. You mean people wouldn't like it anywhere else? Would you like Steven to give you a name then? Well, not that Paimon can vouch for his naming sense though. Wait a second. All the names I've come up with so far have been perfectly normal, have you know? Or poor little things
Like
who
the
suffer such a calamitous fate. Yes. So
I forgot what I called my guy.
So what should we call this little guy?
Yeah, that tells you exactly how much he matters.
You can do so once. You may change it only once, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's anything offensive, they reserve the right to cancel your entire account.
Let's see.
Neville. That's a good name for the little boy.
Oh, you can make it mini-let instead of Nevilet. Wait, isn't the let at the end of Nevilet already a diminutive?
Yes.
Nevilet. I don't know. I like Neville.
Yeah, Neville's pretty good. Let me see if I can come up with a...
That sounds way more generic, Trix.
Was that supposed to be T-Rex? Except T-Rex?
That's the impression it gave me. No.
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 No. Now I just feel sorry for the boy. No. Stop writing down random objects. Give
It's
the boy
so
a normal
funny.
name.
I don't know why it's excessively funny to just use Dutch words for
I have
random
an
things.
Okay, so I have a good idea, which is very descriptive given its overall effect on the story. Okay, you ready?
Neville is good.
Extra.
What? Extra.
No. Neville extra. Neville extra. Not Nevelet, but Neville extra. Neville is nice.
I think we'll stick to Neville. Although I do think the John impact is also pretty good.
No. Pick that for something.
So to everyone watching, we're really sorry, but the heat has boiled out parts of Steven's brain. He really can't help it. We'll hopefully restore it in later weeks, depending on the weather in the Netherlands.
What's also very funny is to do something like it doesn't work.
I wish you would think of a proper name.
No.
No, I'll
Just
stick
get
to
it
Neville.
over with.
I'll just get it. I'll pick Neville.
Normal name.
It's also very fun to do in Pokemon games to give them like an opener of a sentence, and then because of the call outs in the game, it becomes very funny.
You can also have him be I Raptor.
Yeah, that's also. Then let's call this little fella Neville, shall we? Yeah, let's go with that.
Let me think about that some more.
Alright. Neville, that'll be your name from now on, little guy. Neville.
Did you just one tiny question there? Did you intentionally leave out the U that Nivelet has?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter.
Wasn't that the klutzy guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like our little friend loves the name. But with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. Oh, I just realized we could have named them. What's the Archon's name?
Who?
I'm not Michael. I'm not going to say.
You mean from this nation?
Yeah, just
you don't know that yet. You don't know that yet, and therefore Stephanie and me, we cannot tell you.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. And maybe we'll get some clues as to why Stephen was suddenly entered a Saurian's body. Jesus. Oh yeah, are you okay, by the way, Stephen? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Are you feeling uncomfortable in any way? Oh, just a little Saurian sick. What's that even supposed to mean? This isn't the time for jokes.
Oh, it clearly is.
Yeah. Still, Stephen, Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. This is kind of weird. You've not heard
How
about
many
anything in
Netherlands people have you talked to, Paimon?
0. Seriously, we only just got here. And it feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here?
I just realized, how come we have never talked to what Paimon has done before she met us.
Well, she hang out with the fishies. As our resident fish god.
She was just drifting, literally.
Yeah. You know where the exit is?
It's called Alt F4.
What Stephen did before he came over to this world has also not been discussed yet.
Oh, I feel like we're basically a twin comet and we just travel across the sky.
Yeah, they were just, exploring and stuff. Like on a never-ending vacation. Sis and Steven.
Yeah.
So you now have a thing that you can use in case you do not like the name anymore.
Let's
And no, that's not part of the main quest, it's just very conspicuously placed.
It is placed in a way that it will be referred to.
What the hell? Oh, I can become Dino. I've become so Dino.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls. We've got to be.
The
on the right
writing's on the
track.
wall.
Oh, my jump is now pitiful.
Yeah,
Right,
you've
audience,
become a little
buckle in
bit
because
bottom
Steven
half.
will play this entire nation only in Dino mode.
Which
Or
is
better-
dino-tastic. Roar!
Do you shoot laser beams when you roar?
Roar. Oh, no. Roar. Oh. Oh. I am a
You Stephen
dwarf.
fucked the viewpoint.
Flee before me. Oh.
I'm
I would
sorry,
not like to be the
Kachina.
guy
I know
whose
it's not
house
right for us
that,
to go
that
back
drill
on
is
our word
pointing
like
towards.
this.
Yeah.
But Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
It's a person who's being abandoned in some way or
Can't seem to
another.
find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
This smells of we
But
must
if
help
you
them
don't
out
leave,
instead.
we'll be the only one left.
Don't leave the little child behind. That's cruel.
We really are sorry, but you
You
still
don't
have
know
plenty
why
of
they
chances.
leave her behind.
You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that.
There's like an accent on the n.
Well, we don't want to explain it. Please continue.
We're
Hype
just
pull.
ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is.
How can you say no
Guess
to
you're
those
gonna
big
be
blue
on
eyes?
another team.
I just wish I was stronger.
Kid,
I'm nothing compared
I
to
think
the
you
other
need a
ancient
Steven.
name bearers.
Mhm.
But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, you say that, but we couldn't even beat an old lady that we were supposedly had to fight. Like, if now it turns out we can't beat them, how, like, what are we gonna do in Snatchanaya? Just lose?
No, we're gonna
we'll get
go.
powerful until then. Steven, just
Yeah.
punch the ground and,
It's
and
time.
admit that you need to become stronger.
I was
Because-
about to say just that, because you need a training montage of you hitting, like punching the floor over and over, and then
Because
What? You can
Steven
get
hasn't.
stronger just from punching the floor?
Yeah, Steven hasn't become stronger at all.
it's okay. You're gonna obtain a new element here, and then in
And also, you'll have,
you grab
you'll
the
have like
last
2
one.
more years until Snezhnaya. You can train all the way.
I see.
And then in Snezhnaya, when you grab the last element, you can finally go Super Saiyan.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
And fuck you and fuck your victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course.
You're either with me or
Anyway,
against
You
me.
guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
We also noticed that you
Guess
did
I'll
not
have to
invite
wait
the
until
kid
the
to
next
join the other team with
pilgrimage.
you.
Yes.
Looks like that little girl
I
over
think
there
that's
was
because
just
of the
abandoned.
ancient name thing they
Wonder what
mentioned.
happened.
Maybe
Is
the
she-
ancient name
she looks so
people
sad,
need
too.
teams.
Is she a hamster?
Maybe she is. Go ask her.
Let's go ask her if she's a hamster.
Hello, are you a hamster?
Oh,
Hello,
gosh,
little girl. You have
If
amazing
so,
ears.
How
worry about
much
me.
food can you stuff in
Wait,
your mouth?
I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Look at her
We
clothes,
just got to
lady.
that land.
We walked all the way through the desert. We had a horse, but he had no name. It was good to get out of the rain.
Called the horse without name. It can also sing. Like the lady
What's going on?
without a name.
Oh, welcome. I'm Kachina. Utapiti Kachina.
Utabichi?
Oh,
It means a
that's
small
something
bitchy.
we call an ancient
Ah.
name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
Eh?
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition
Oh,
we hold
they have
every so
different
often,
musicians here.
where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives
These ones are allowed to
attention.
sing as well.
So if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
It's a lot of exposition right now. So you do the pilgrimages, so you get acclaim, and then you use that acclaim to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
Yes.
Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Yeah, we're already
Sounds
heroes.
like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer
Else
number of
Steven will just
participants,
steamroll
the
everyone alone.
pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases.
You know what would be funny? To team up with this little hamster and beat up our previous teammates so that they lose once again by leaving her team.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal
Oh yeah,
of
that
capturing sacred
strengthens
flame.
Stephanie's
Oh,
theory.
And an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, Their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
So what's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone.
That's kind of cruel.
This sucks.
At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Oh no, she's gonna sell us out again.
It looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for
Steven, just negotiate a good price this time.
Oh god.
What are you guys talking
Anything
about?
in the tournament that is not solely the glory will go to us for at least 70%. We'll have a 70-30% split.
In fact, we'll also
That
take
is-
at least 45% of the glory.
Yes. If this is
Though-
agreeable, you'll get
no,
our
this
help
clause,
and to win.
this clause does not apply to the injuries. We're not taking 70% of those.
No. Well, you get 70% of all the spoils. This is a fair percentage because without us you stand no chance, and with us you stand all the chance.
Can we
chance?
Yes.
can we take
chance.
over this team? Oh my god. Something's wrong.
Instantly
Her face.
had a massive meltdown when we mentioned taking over the team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's lost her facial features.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out
It
on
happens
you.
sometimes when we talk to children.
How should I put this?
She's gonna tell us no.
Spontaneously lose their facial features.
Unbelievably generous of you, but only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
At least we're admitting that we had some kind of superior motive here.
It's alright.
Wait, was it ulterior motive?
I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
I could see that. I have a thought. You could just have us in your team and see at what point they stop you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Let's do that.
Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably
Oh,
don't
you
even
must
need to
really
explain
suck,
the reason.
little lady.
I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
No,
We're here for the
I'd still win.
experience. Yeah, we still win.
The Traveler's strong enough for the three of
Travelers
So, Steph-
used to carrying dead weight around, right, Paimon?
We can give them all a run for their Mora.
And don't forget about the lasers, Pime.
Oh, I get it. You were able to
Steph, when you
overlook
said the
my lack
clothing,
of
you meant
strength because you're
the
confident in
the
your
sticker
own
on the
skills.
left sleeve from behind, right? Or the
But
badge.
the clothing kind of shows that we're not from here, or dressed very differently.
Oh, we can just get a native outfit here, right? Right.
You make funny jokes.
Funny joke. You were in a tough
Actually-
spot and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer. A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong.
That's what the
but you don't
mother
take
said.
yourself too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying
Exactly.
in
We're
Natlan for a
never
little
taking
while, right?
Paimon seriously.
Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here? Learn from us? Yeah, you know, like a disciple
that was
or a
not plural.
sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe.
We're gonna
Paimon,
get a
do not worry.
sidekick.
The learn from
promise I
you
won't be
was
in the
singular
way.
towards Steven, not
Besides,
plural.
I can take you to see the sights and
Don't
introduce
feel
you to Natlan
threatened,
in the
Paimon.
meantime.
You're still the mascot, but she'll be the sidekick.
Heck yeah.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
He's got every right to do so.
But what about your
Yeah, after all,
competition?
he's smaller.
Right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to
But
end?
she's kind of fucked
You don't need
already
to focus
anyway on
finding new
that, so.
teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway.
Just write down Steven and Paimon and see when they stop you.
I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it.
You've got
So
a
it's fine.
dinosaur.
No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, alright.
Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day! Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Who are all cowards because they don't fight with you. Also, you get her for free.
She has a massive drill.
My god. Or is the pogo stick?
Yes.
No, it's more like one of
For
those
real,
blade
yes.
blades, except that you sit inside of it.
It's a
Katrina's
Beyblade
become
pogo stick.
a Beyblade pogo stick. When she is, she will enter the Knights of Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly. It's Turbo Twirly. Okay.
Twirly for the win! Oh yeah, here's a Netland specific thingy. All the people have movement abilities because the terrain is kinda wonky.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
There's the massive drill thing in the sky. It's been drilling air since ancient time.
Oh god.
Many of our tribespeople
This used to be an
music
event.
and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm.
A lot of things in real life used to be as
Outlanders
well.
have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Alright. Is that a DJ?
Yes.
It is.
Hey, it's Aya!
Right.
Come on, over here!
No, that's Neville.
Doing the mumbo.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Ayo.
He's saying hello.
Ayo.
I think he likes it.
Ayo.
How you doing?
Sorry?
Ayo.
So
It's a
in Netland,
dinosaur.
you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Netland is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The Children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are
It honestly
naturally
sucks
very
cute as
friendly to
fuck to me.
humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
What did you say, Steph?
See?
I think
Io agrees
it's a
with me.
pretty wholesome thing how they live with the Saurians.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet
See?
little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
You two
Ayo?
go have fun.
Ayo?
I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
You know what would have been very funny? We'd called our Saurian Io.
Ayo? And the other goes, Ayo?
There is this.
No, we should have called it Wayo.
Wayo.
Ayo?
Ayo?
Wayo?
There was this video game called I Am Setsuna, which is an RPG, and you get to name the characters. And the streamer I watched was like, "Oh, I'll just the game name is I Am Setsuna," and she called every character Setsuna, and it was
How confusing did it get? Yeah, I went over there with Setsuna, and Setsuna was also there.
It runs dialogues and it displays the name. It does not display the portrait. She had no idea who was saying what.
It's just amazing.
I love it. Hey, Setsuna. How are you, Setsuna? Oh, good.
Yeah, I am Setsuna. Thank you for asking.
No mischief,
Oh,
okay?
you're Setsuna. Funny. I'm also Setsuna.
You heard what Setsuna did last weekend? No, do tell me. Well, I didn't know. I was asking if you heard.
You heard.
Where's Setsuna? I'm here. No, the other one. I'm here. No, the other one. And continues till the entire
This is
village.
the
has
most
been-
cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
It's a rock.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Oh my god, the giant rock.
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Ever heard of
Huh?
Leylands?
Kachina, what are you doing here?
Holy crap, I love that guy already.
Chief! Oh, let me
He's
introduce
pretty
you.
awesome.
This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just
Honestly,
arrived
the
in
chiefs are all
Outland.
pretty awesome.
They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
So he's like, okay, what the...
You're suspicious hanging out with the kid.
Hello.
Kachina is a
Hello.
child of our tribe. Her safety is my responsibility. So I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm going to need you to prove your identity.
Did you see that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We've run into the same person
Chief.
in the first
They're
time
good
for
people.
5
I knew
years.
it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid
5
concern. I get it.
years.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I prefer something more reliable.
We get that. Fisher was also part of it.
Huh? You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar.
She's not a familiar. She's a balloon. She's legally a balloon.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler. Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Of the mighty
Nope.
Stephen.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Double thumbs up.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Okay. Stephen, keep her busy for a tiny moment while I'll dig up the list of all the things you've stomped into the ground, because that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, she doesn't realize how close the other contestants have gotten to death.
Apologies. for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well,
I
Kachina's
like
still
his voice
young,
actor
so you
too.
can never be
Fits
too
the
careful.
image so well.
As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit.
Liar.
I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
I mean, she did tell them to go up ahead.
Kachina's trying
Just
not to
not
worry
that
him, huh?
I see.
she
Well,
sidestepped the
I
issue.
hope I
huh?
wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories.
We've
You
come
can
to
think
the
of
right
an
place.
ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So, wait, let me. Was this one probably? Because
What are you
I
trying to
didn't
find?
understand. The label for these stories. Okay.
Can I? It is
Just
like saying
continue, it will get clearer.
you're the strong or you the resilient in her case, and those
A name is
titles, so
passed
to
down.
say, is inherited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
but-
not
Names
down the
help.
bloodline, but they're
Yeah.
passed down to people who are worthy.
Yeah.
Okay. So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. But they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, they're like, okay, Stephanie the Strong, and then when Stephanie
Achieve
dies,
some really great things. When I
Yeah.
die, someone
They're
else
like, okay.
inherits my name.
yeah, who
And
is the
then
most
Carries
strong?
on. Yeah, it has to kind of.
It's not exactly like this, but it is a close enough comparison. Yes.
Kind of close. It's more like the name Stephanie itself then. So if I achieve certain things and I'm known for being really strong, my name becomes an embodiment of, my
The strong.
qualities.
Yes.
And then a next person is sought out, basically is assigned that name because they are a good fit with what the name.
I see.
Yes. And it is not. From what I understand, the titles are not passed down automatically. So if there is no one worthy at that moment, it will not be assigned.
They will
It
just
will go
hang on to
into
it.
the yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
It looks like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name.
And
Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But If I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all.
Stone is a
And that is
recognition of you
precisely
having
how it
those qualities
exercises
within
its
you.
unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
This Paimon is like, oh, Paimon gets it. If you take steroids, are they truly your gains?
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The
That's because the
limitations of the
person didn't
past
know how to
become
read
the
properly.
breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the wibe's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
This is the glyph for strength,
you,
right?
Chief.
And the
I'll get it
guy
together,
in his
just
grave
you
is like,
watch.
this is the glyph for miracles,
Well,
you
it's
idiot.
getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yup. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
A she-god, eh?
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
Alright, we're off. See you later, Chief.
So let me tell you about this previous place we've visited and how they treat their
Got so
children there.
carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
Don't worry, we're
You
just
sure
drifting.
it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is
Considerate?
extremely important
Or is
to
it
the people of
people-pleasing?
Matland. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not
And
out
they
of
just
a
deprived you
selfish
of your
desire
dream.
for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our seven.
And don't forget about the
Let's
food.
head that way.
The
Our
food.
last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Nice. We can suck the pyro power out of that.
Exactly.
Look at that llama or alpaca.
I think
it's an alpaca.
I think the musicians have gone
I
home.
think that's an alpaca, yeah. But alpaca
It is
are
an
a bit
alpaca.
more fluffier, with all the fluff around the head as well. And the necks are not as super long.
It's also labeled as alpaca in the game.
There is a in my general area. There is an alpaca farm,
Statue is so
and they have so many
Oh.
alpacas now.
Is that what the pyro
Really, could you give me the address?
Yes.
Because I was looking for places with alpaca, because, like, Cake
You
is
can buy
absolutely
one there.
crazy. Okay, that's going a bit too far for me personally, but
Okay, fine. Renting? Renting?
it is absolutely crazy about alpaca, and that would be a really fun visit.
I'll look them up. I didn't look at the statue.
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
That's true.
Give me my elemental straw.
You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Mm-hmm. Have you never tried it?
Oh, just you watch, Kachina.
My, what lovely power. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Oh,
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something?
I don't feel anything.
Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
I don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natland.
Well, you're fucked.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven?
And look at
That's
our
something
other things.
only vision bearers can use.
Yep, it's always been that way.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
It has worked in 5 previous nations. I think yours is broken.
Yeah.
Take it away, Traveler.
Very serious face.
What about the others? Oh, okay. And this one did not suck as bad.
Different elemental
Yeah.
powers, wielded by a single person. I've never even heard of something like that.
And out of consideration for our opponents, I'll only use one from now on.
Let me give it a try.
For now, canonically, the Traveler
Still just Geo.
Still just
mixes them and can do whatever.
I was right. You really are something special.
Well, they are not doing that in cutscenes or so either, though. Like it's
No, child fight. In the child fight, you use multiple. You just hide that you can use Geo until a certain moment, and then you use it.
Wow.
They most often
That's
have you
so long ago. I
showcase.
completely forgot that.
Just wait until
It
you
really
hear
stuck
about our
with me
previous
because
adventures.
it was shown off there. But in most cutscenes, most nations show off the thing of that nation.
Yes, that's true. And sometimes they just, depending on the patches, they also show the one, have the one locked in as the one that was released most recently, even if they're in a different nation.
Yeah.
It's a motherfucking dragon. What's a
I like the one
dinosaur?
with the long necks.
That's a cuckoo sword. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt. There's something huge in the sky.
Paimon already made the connection direction, traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
What I do?
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though.
It's actually
It's
drugs.
actually candy. My mom made them.
Oh, that's sweet.
I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while.
I was burning
Little
some
boost of
crystal
sugar
meth.
can really come in handy in a pinch.
A little bit of crack cocaine.
Candy, thanks.
That's very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
A little bit of heroin on the side, a little bit of cocaine throughout
So
the
this-
night, a little bit
this-
of. A little bit of
This might be a good
water.
moment to cut it.
Now, first the
Okay.
viewpoint.
Look at that. That looks awesome.
Mhm.
Very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Now, within 10 minutes, the game will forcibly shut down. So I think Alex has a good point.
Alright.
This is a nice moment.
Then we'll end here. First impressions. I like Kachina. I think she's fun.
Yeah, I like her
Um,
too.
I like Paka.
The chief is
And
cool.
there's something going on. Because we couldn't draw any power from the statue and we couldn't even see power. Actually, we can see power. Steven, why you lie?
He didn't sense
Huh?
elemental power.
Did you mean the white aspect now, or the blue? Because the blue is visible to the plain eye as well. Naked eye? Naked eye, I think it was.
Mhm.
I'm somehow getting my idioms confused tonight.
It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes I also get my idiots confused.
There are so many of them.
No, that doesn't happen to me, Micha.
We are catching stray bullets.
Once again, just unprovoked.
Unprovoked.
Alright. Well, let me put on the ending screen. That's it for us. We'll be back next time where we explore some of Natlan. For example, the... No, I already closed the screen.
The restaurant.
The
The
restaurant.
restaurant.
The restaurant. We'll be back next time. Good night.
Have a good night.
Night.